Hey everybody, just wanted to say hi today. This is Runs with Ringo. And hey Ring, buddy, can you say hi? Ring, hey bud, hey Ringo, Ring. All right, well, I think he's a little mad that we stopped on our walk, but I just wanted to get a little action shot in here today as we were walking. Welcome to Runs with Ringo. And we're actually walking today instead of running. I ran 5 miles very early, about 5 o'clock this morning, with my run crew. And Ringo was not having any parts of that at 5 a.m. He is a late sleeper, and he was like, "Mom, I'm not getting up, and I'm definitely not running 5 miles." So I wanted to get a little action shot. We're out here today. It's a beautiful day, and hopefully you can hear me. I know it's a little bit windy, but it's a beautiful day. And today I just wanted to talk about being grateful. It's been coming up a lot, and for me anyway, personally. So I wanted to talk about just having a grateful heart, and more specifically, being grateful during like a trial or during like a storm or a hard season of your life, because it's very, very easy for us to be grateful when things are going really well. And but sometimes, when trials hit, or things don't necessarily go the way we think they should, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. So personally, I'm gonna speak. It's very tough to be grateful during that time, or so we think it's tough to be grateful. But I've learned, and I'm working personally on that myself, to just wake up every single day with a thankful heart. And when I wake up every single day, the first thing that I do personally, and this is just me, but you can take it any way you want as far as being grateful. But I try to make sure I get down on my knees and I thank God for that day. I thank God just for the breath in my body, for the sun shining, that He kept every single one of my family members safe and from harm, and that Ringo's safe, and that everything is okay in that respect. No matter how my heart feels, I try to wake up with a grateful heart. Now, is it always easy, and do I always do it immediately? When I'm hurting or when things happen? No, sometimes I got to be reminded. A lot of times it's very easy for us to get caught up in our feelings. It's very easy for us to get caught up in negative thoughts or negative situations that are happening around us. But I just challenge you. I challenge you today, and I also challenge myself. I challenge myself to just be grateful and to give thanks in every situation. I don't care what it is. When your heart's hurting, I think it helps. It's more important to be grateful during that time, because there's so many things to be grateful for. And I've just ran into a lot of hurting people, and it's hard when you feel broken. It's hard when you feel pain in your heart, to understand what's going on. But I'm a witness that God will work every single situation out for your good. I don't care what it is. He will work it out for your good. And that gratefulness, just that gratitude to God for just who He is. You don't even have to, sometimes situations are hard. There's situations I haven't dealt with that I can't tell you, how to deal with them. But I can tell you that if you can't thank God for your situation, if you can just thank God for just being God alone, that's enough. If you can just thank God for His love, for the fact that you're breathing and the fact that you're getting through it. Things are hard, but I tell people sometimes, you feel weak. You may feel like, man, I'm not strong, or, I am such a weak person. There's times when I feel weak, but I'm reminded that victory and that power lies in the sheer fact of you continuing on, and the sheer fact of you taking that next step, and the sheer fact that some days you just getting out of bed. That's a victory. That is power. There's power in that, because not everybody can do that. Not everybody gets out of bed. Some people, and I'm not nothing against that, but some people can't take that step. So just think of that step, you making that step of actually getting out of bed, you making that step of actually doing the things that you do during the day, through your pain, through your trial, through whatever's going on. That's victory, and that's power. And that kind of changed my perspective on things. And I don't want anybody to get the idea, I try to speak positivity. I try to speak gratitude. I try to speak love into everyone that I meet. I try, and But that doesn't mean that I get down. People say to me all the time, you're always so happy and you're always so positive and those things. And I have times, man, I have trials, I have hurts in my heart. I struggle with rejection. I struggle with pain. I struggle with thinking I'm not good enough, or I can't do something, or I don't have the skills to do something, or, self-esteem. I struggle with all those things. But my one rule that I have for myself is that no matter what I feel, if it's negative, we're human. We're going to have those negative feelings. I don't unpack there. I don't live there. It may be for a moment, but I'm in control of my mind. My mind is mine. So I have the ability, I have the right to evict any thought, any negative thought, or any thought that I don't want to live in my mind. I have the ability and the power to evict that thought from my mind. So yeah, negative thoughts are going to come. Negative thoughts are always going to come. We're human. I mean, I know people talk about, mastering the soul and mastering living, and that's all great and wonderful, but it doesn't mean that we're human. I think sometimes we set ourselves up that's why I wanted to make sure that I stress that even though I'm positive, I'm doing these vlogs and I'm trying to help people and I want people to stay positive, it doesn't mean that I don't have hurts, I don't have struggles, I don't struggle with the same, things, self-esteem things that you do as a person if you're struggling. I want to make that very clear because you have to be transparent. Sometimes you set people up if they think that, you're always happy and you're never sad. Somebody may think that, hey, what's wrong with me because I'm struggling? No, I struggle too. I'm just trying to help somebody get through it or help you navigate this thing called life or these struggles just a little bit better. And it's through just my experience and what I know helps me that I hope can help someone else. So again, I don't unpack there and I don't live there. That's so key and that's so important in this life. It's very, very important. So I'm gonna stop there. But I will continue as soon as we stop because I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I hope so. But I'm gonna get back to the house and we'll finish up there. All right. All right. So Ringo and I are back. A little less Wayne right now. He is actually looking at the camera. Say hey, buddy. Say hey. But I just wanted to finish up. Oddly enough, we were talking about being grateful, and on our walk on the way back, we ran into a gentleman was walking, and he had a walking stick. He was blind, and he was walking down the sidewalk, just smiling and just grateful. And so it all works. I mean, he's out, and he may not be able to see, but he can hear and smell the flowers and all those things that are going on. And it sounds cheesy, but I try to just remain thankful for the little things, when I found myself getting down or something like that. Thank God for the sunshine and thank God for, the springtime right now. The trees are blooming, the flowers are blooming, and it's just a beautiful time of year. Even though it's a little bit chilly, the sun's out and it's still a beautiful day. So I just challenge you to start trying to be thankful for just the little things in your life throughout the day. And see what happens, man. See what happens. See how things start to just shift and change around you. So, quicker one than usual, I hope. And just hope that helps somebody. Thank you guys for listening, and I also want to thank you guys for some of your positive responses to let me know that some of these videos are helping people. That's the whole reason I share this, to try to be transparent and hopefully that it helps somebody through their struggles or whatever they're going through as well. So love you all. Stay powerful, stay powerful, stay powerful. Until next time. Bye.